Are you guys ready to get rough? We're about to see something new. The lead lag study says,
Yes?
we are now sailing through waters that have never been seen before. Right now we don't know what will happen. We can't go back from here.
Okay.
That makes me happy every time I think about Trump. Because he's doing a great job with his job. Every time I think about the fall, my heart sings. Take a look at what Warren Buffett is doing now, about which you're not interested, and about which 99.999% of people in the world don't care. Warren Buffett has enough cash on hand to buy 476 S&P 500 companies.
What?
Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's all there is to it. Berkshire Hathaway has more cash than ever before. It's now at a record high of, what does that $350 billion mean? Come on, guys, $350 billion. Do you guys get it? First, it's clear that Warren Buffett has been talking to the Federal Reserve about not buying anything and not using his cash savings before the crash. He's definitely part of the group. If you still haven't seen it, I'm not sure what to say. He's likely to use it either when there is a big recession or when the economy falls apart. I'm mostly thinking about the crash because that happened in 2020, which was pretty scary. Right? Use some of your cash savings right now, guys. It kind of fell off a cliff, but it kept going back up, right? Parabolically. So I think he'll use all this cash to buy companies that are trading on different stocks when the market crashes, right? Into the world, guys, and he's going to become a trillionaire. He also bought Ripple Partners before, so it's possible that this was right after the crash. Partner shares in Ripple. I agree that this is a scary sign. That's for sure scary. Number 2, JP Morgan, who is also in the know. Jamie Dimon, CEO of JP Morgan, put in a bid to sell 134,000 shares at $236 each. All of this could be seen. Also, take a look at this. So let's go down here. Some people know something when they sell. Don't follow the news. Follow the quiet money instead. Yes? That's not a good sign. Why do you ask? Are we beginning to understand what's going on now, guys? Okay, so he might need this money for taxes, or to buy other things. Someone did say that this guy sells at the top though. Okay, so guys, are these his sells right here? Well, it kept going up. He made a few sales here. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Yes? Right at the top. He made a lot of money. He did it again now. That makes sense. Does that mean this is how things will end? 32 million I thoughts. Guys, if we look at the big picture, it doesn't look good, does it? If we look at certain signs from these sources, they're probably sending out a red alert. That is, maybe something worse is coming for XRP. We're not above or below the range. Not nice to look at. If you're a bull, you want to be taller than this line. It's now worth $2.10. That's it. But I do think these things need to happen first for XRP to really rise, and for the real value to show up. Extravod, what do you need to do? What should happen? That's clear from what Jim Ricard says. You can do one of two things in a currency war. Either the system falls apart or it is fixed. Like what happened with Bretton Woods. Put an end to the quote. This war over money will last until 2025 or 2030. It looks like we've reached the calm part of the storm. Can you guys see what's going to happen? Yes? No changes will be made this time because they have no other choice. It has all fallen apart. The system will either fall apart or it already has. It's not always a war over money. They can last a long time when we are, though. I said that the first currency war happened from 1921 to 1936, from 1967 to 1987. When the Louisville Accord came out after the Paris Accord, there was what I called Currency War II, war over money, so one was 15 years, and the other was 20 years. 2010 was the start of Currency War III. And if you look ahead 15 years, we'll see 2025 to 2030. Why does currency wars keep going on? Wait a second. That's 2025 to 2030. That's a true timeline of when the moon was born, right? And everything fits together perfectly. So it could happen at any time. I'm guessing 2026. I believe next year. Okay, I believe that next year will be the hottest ever. They don't lead to any reasonable conclusions. Either the system falls apart or you change the way it works for us to end our currency war. You can change the system like we did at Bretton Woods, or with the Smithsonian deal, the Plaza Court and the Louvre Court in the 1980s, or you can let it fall apart, like in 1914 and 1939. That's your two options. Yes, guys, I mean the whole system is falling apart. I don't know about other people. They are getting ready. Take a look. In the years 2025, 2030, ISO 20022 will be fully used for cross-border payments, with SWIFT as the main network. This will happen in November 2025. Guys, come on. Then Ripple says, wait a minute. Because businesses around the world need quick and cheap ways to move money, Lucy is now built into Ripple payments. This lets businesses send money across borders in real time, with institutional-grade trust, compliance and openness. The new rule is now in place. When and where else have you heard Ripple say, new standard? Of course XRP is the norm. Now it's time for the stablecoin world. Lucy it is. Guys, they're not kidding. The system really does need to change. The effects of technology are growing very quickly, and they have already modernized many fields, from health and business to manufacturing and farming. Still, cross-border payment systems are stuck in the past, because old technology makes moving money around the world more difficult than it needs to be. With all the political instability, why do you think the world is moving in that direction? Do you know why? Because that's the only reason Ripple should be the best, and XRP should be built into the American and vanity systems. Not even to update, but to change it altogether. Why? Because the base needs to be changed. The base of the tower. It should be easy, quick and cheap to send money to other countries. Stablecoins are an alternative to standard ways of sending money that settle in real time. Less expensive, clearer, and easier to get to services. Because of these benefits, companies and financial institutions are using stablecoins more and more. Okay, so in the future there will be different ways to pay, like stablecoin payments and using XRP. Okay, stablecoins are a type of digital currency that is meant to keep the value of assets, like commodities or government currencies like the US dollar or the euro. By linking a stablecoin's worth to a fiat currency, the price volatility that some cryptocurrencies may have is reduced. This makes stablecoins a good choice for payments. They give you the best of both worlds. The security of traditional money and the speed of blockchain technology. This is what safe coin back to the USD looks like. Jim Records talks about currency wars where one thing dies and another rises. The dollar will be broken up so that new methods can be put in place. Guys, we know what's going on. Just so you know, the S&P makes a death cross for the first time since March 2022. The other people don't know about it. A death cross means that the direction has changed. There will soon be a death cross, which means the name death. Yes? If that's the case, then that's going down, guys. We'll see. Gold is just going crazy. Guys, keep going, you're not stopping. Why? Something is wrong when gold acts like this. Things don't look good at the moment. Goldman Sachs has raised their goal for gold in 2025 to $3,700, with a possible end goal of $4. 5K. If gold gets to $4,000 this year, it's over. What comes next for stocks or cryptocurrencies is going to be very scary. Also, the crash might happen faster than we think. He says it will happen between 2025 and 2030. We'll see. Some business banks have been given extra gold import quotas by the People's Bank of China. This is just one of many scary stories that are going around. It's not a good sign when everyone wants gold. It means something. What are they getting ready for? Outside events that you see. The first trade up, trade blow up. The hedge funds' April losses now reach 10%. And the midterm all at any second now we'll start hearing about huge losses at multistrats. Guys in hedge funds. It looks